Guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Hanson, and today in this episode of Tactical Gaming News, we are talking about a game that is in VR that is more ambitious than some of these 2D games out right now. Now, they're making a lot of promises. I'm really hoping they deliver, because if they do, this will be the tactical game of this time. I'm serious. If you haven't bought a VR headset after seeing this, you will be squirreling away some money so that you can get a VR headset just so you can jump into this game. Guys, we're going to be talking about the game coming out soon, Geronimo, in this episode of Tactical Gaming News. This is it right here. It's Geronimo. According to their description, Geronimo is an immersive tactical CQB shooter built for virtual reality that depicts a modern-day world in which Special Forces operators are called to implement unconventional operations as members of elite teams, breaching procedural environments, advanced AI, and more. Who dares wins. This game is coming from the developer Dark Matter Studios. Now, if you look them up on Steam, they're going to have no other games associated with them, so they don't have any track record that's known as far as the world of Steam is concerned. Now, I haven't got a chance to actually sit down and talk with these developers. However, I would love to if they're listening. I don't know what kind of experience they have. Based off of the gameplay and stuff that I'm seeing, it looks like pretty top-tier experience in the world of not just gaming, but also VR gaming. So let's go ahead and watch a trailer. All right, so here we are. This is the first trailer. I have seen this before as a warning or whatever you want to call it, but this is the trailer, the first one that pops up on the page for Geronimo. So as you can see, this is the Bin Laden raid. Guns sound good. That's something we like to see. The sounds are good. The graphics are really good for a VR game. I love that. Back it up, Terry. Hold on. Right here. There's actually a det cord, so that's really cool. Ground branch, you know, you put a charge up, and then it's like a remote. It's a remote detonator, but it's, you know, Bluetooth detonator. But this one actually has a det cord, so that's really cool to see. I would like to know the realistic mechanics, like if I pull beyond the extent of that det cord, does it come out of my hand and things like that? But fantastic addition. That looked really smooth. Surefire flashlight? I don't know if they got the license on that, but oh well. That looks really smooth. Like, it looks like it's very simple to get to your gear. I love that. I love that they have AI that's not just standing in a room. You know what I mean? They're not just standing there ready to be shot. They're actually engaged in their environment. I don't know if that's something where this guy is always there, but I love that he's engaged, like he's laying down, because that's something in real world. Like if you got your rifle up in your face, always at high ready, you're gonna miss things like that if somebody's laying on the ground. So really cool to see that in a game. So while we're going through trailers, we're gonna go ahead and jump onto the second trailer that they have. So this is the second one. Even like the movements of the AI of the player characters looks pretty good. I love that. I know that's something. I think there's actually a mesh on that optic. That might just be the graphics, I'm not sure. I love how the glass broke there. Good movements, good movements. From the people playing the game, good movements. I mean, it's VR, so everything that you're seeing is like because of them. So, like, the players, kudos, very good movements. Scrolling on down in their page, you can see that they're inspired by games such as Ready or Not. And if they're inspired by a game like Ready or Not, then I would hope that that means they want to get their AI to a equivalent or better level. And to see the Ready or Not AI in a VR game is both terrifying and exciting to see. So I'm really excited for that. So again, we're seeing more about the breaching. They state that the breaching is a big aspect of the game, that there's multiple ways to breach a room. So this is something, blow holes in walls, ceilings, and floors. So if all floors, all ceilings, and all walls are able to be blown out, that's amazing. That's I'm having a hard time thinking of a game that's got a feature like that, that's in the modern, you know, realistic tactical milsim gaming sphere. So that is really cool to see. Very ambitious, but very cool to see. And speaking of ambitious, if we scroll down a little bit further, we see notice of a procedural mission generator, where every time you play, every room, every building, and every enemy changes. Again, oh, I love the only easy day was yesterday. Great quote. But that is ungodly if they're able to pull that off. Because one of the things that is kind of a bummer about the games you're seeing today is that once you've played a map a few times, you kind of get that map. And you even, with some games, know where do they typically spawn. So it's kind of cool to see that someone's trying to integrate a mission generator for every building, room, and enemy. Again, mega ambitious, but I love to see it. Scrolling down a little bit further, they're still pulling from that Ready or Not AI that we've come to love. The AI will hide in closets, under beds, and use every possible advantage they can get in a room. So fantastic to see. Machine gun nests settle down the hallway, suicide bombers, everything is possible. So guys, that's what we've got to look forward to in the VR tactical gaming space. VR was something that I took a long time to get into. You know, back when like the Quest 1 and stuff was coming out, I wasn't seeing enough to really get me excited, but man, seeing this kind of stuff makes me so happy that I got VR. I mean, I started off with Tactical Assault VR, and that game isn't a, you know, cinematic, beautiful masterpiece. It's, you know, low poly, but it's the tactics of it make it playable, make it fantastic. And this game is taking that tactical realism and that attention to detail and putting it in a cinematically attractive game. And it's just something amazing to see. Guys, if you're excited for Geronimo, if you can't wait to see what this game's got in store, if you want to see if they really do deliver on these big promises that they got going on, then I highly suggest you go check them out on the Steam page. Go ahead and wishlist it, get involved, join their Discord. I'll have that link down below as well. And if you like tactical games, if you like the tactical gaming genre, then you found your home here, and I would highly recommend you subscribe, because we would love to have you here. So everybody, please be safe, stay happy, peace out.